Welcome or welcome back to Journey to Peace with me. So this is a stuffing my wallet video. This is my stuffing Sunday. Y'all ready? I know y'all don't get to see my face at the beginning of these videos or at all in these videos, but this one is slightly different only because I wanted to ask you all how you would feel if I just started posting some old videos that I'd already filmed that I just have not edited and or posted. So they are in the beauty category, they are in the workout category, they are like vacation and birthday stuff that I was supposed to post, but you know, life got in the way. Are you okay with me just randomly throwing them in there here or there? I know a lot of you all are new to the channel, so you think that this is all about finances. It's not necessarily about that because there are different journeys that I'm on. I'm on a journey to lose weight, so that is my health. I'm on a journey to figure out how to better maintain my house. We're doing a very good job of that recently. Now that we're stuck at home, so home maintenance was a part of it. Marriage is a part of it. The family life are all the different journeys that I'm on. So let me know if you guys are okay with me just throwing it in there, that you all support it, that you'll watch it. I don't want to do anything during this time period that I'm just going to be wasting energy. You know, like if that's not something you all are interested in, let me know and I just won't include them. But otherwise, I'll go ahead and get them edited and put up. Like there's one where I started to test out makeup to see, is it really beginner friendly? Can us beginner makeup people really use these products that these YouTube gurus have told us to buy? So that, you know, that's just that. The other thing is I think I might start doing some vlogs of the family and what we're doing while we're at home, because this isn't our norm. So what we're doing with the family and the children and, you know, everything like that. And I may insert some videos here in this particular video to let you all know what we did over the last weeks. But let's get into it. This is my stuffing my wallet video, and I'm going to keep this one long as well because you liked that in the last video where we talked about the budget. All right, let's hop into it. All right, so now I'm just going to write out all the bills like I did in the last video. I'm going to do this in a sped up version so it doesn't take forever, but you'll see that I'm writing out my bills. I have the bill payment on the left, the monthly amount that each one of those bills comes to, and then the bi-weekly amount, which is what I budget for every pay period because my bills are consistent and I don't do the paycheck by paycheck budget method as of yet. I might change, but right now this is the best thing for me because my bills are really on, they're more stacked on one paycheck than they are the other, and I rather a consistent amount of money, and I know what I'm playing with each paycheck. But you'll see it here, and then this is a list, and we'll go through it in a second. All right, so let's talk about it. Okay, so if you watched the last video, then you know that I've told you all that I budget my check for the entire month. So, and I just divide what I need for the month by 2 so that I can have the biweekly amount that's over here. So this is the monthly amount, and then this is the biweekly amount. So monthly, my car payment is $535.95, and I make sure that I pay that every 2 weeks. Every time I get paid, I pay $267.98. My car insurance is $366.82 for the month, and every time I get paid, I put $185 into the car fund that is on my Capital One card, or the Capital One 360 account. My life insurance is $57.30. And every pay period, I put $28.75 into that. Okay, so in the next video that I do like this, I'll tell you when these bills come out, so that you can see why I do what I do. But I had that list somewhere of the dates and everything, but I can't put my hand on it right now, so I have to give it to you a little bit later. Okay, so my Wells Fargo student loan, that is the private loan that I took out while I was studying for the bar, that is $135.84 every month. So I set aside $67.92 per pay period to make sure I have enough money to cover that. My subscriptions for the month total $50.57. That would be like iTunes Radio, Tidal, things like that. Gas, as you know, I put aside $350, and that's $175. That is one of my cash envelopes that I have. Restaurants, $100. That's also a cash envelope category, so that's $50 every 2 weeks. Then miscellaneous, that's also a cash category, that gets $100 every 2 weeks. Tithe is also, well, it used to be a cash category, but because of what we're doing right now, because we are going to church online, this is now a digital thing. So you can see here that this is the monthly amount, and this is the biweekly amount. The phone bill is now $110 that I budget for. We switched to Comcast. We are doing well, and I'm thinking about calling my sister to tell her we need to switch again, because we're going to be home for another month. If we can cut that a little bit, we're on a shared plan. We cut it a little bit. Instead of being $50 per person, we could cut it to maybe like $14, because we're home using Wi-Fi, so we don't need the actual data plan. But anyway, so it's $110 a month, and then I set aside $55 every pay period. Retirement, that is my Roth IRA. I put $50 a month into that now. That is the money that I was using for the phone bill before. I'm just reallocating it. So $25 is going into that every pay period. My sinking funds get $646 every month, or $323 every pay period. That's what you see me put into here. My federal student loan gets $156.90 every month, and so that's $78.45 a pay period. I now have this card, which is my minimum amount. So I'm setting aside $50 every pay period to get that together, and then my Capital One card, you see that here. So this is my total expenditures for the month, or for the pay period. And then this right here, this only accounts for the money that goes into my check. I also put money into the joint account, but this is just for me, because that's how our household works. We are separate, so we automatically transfer into the joint account for our household items, and then everything else goes into your personal account. But I am still saving for the family stuff because I make more. So that's how we do this. If you have any questions about, you know, why is it that you say this is your personal stuff? Because I get that question a lot. So now I am putting $5.85 into the paycheck challenge because that's supposed to be the last 5 digits of your check. We need to figure out what we're doing this pay period for the savings challenge. Last time it didn't go over quite so well because I didn't like the number that popped up. I'm just gonna go for it this time and see what just see what happens. So we are. I'm just gonna circle, 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 and y'all tell me where my hand. I'll see. My eyes are closed. All right. So this is where my finger landed. That's what we're gonna put in. This is going to be a digital transfer, so you just have to trust that I've made it. So I'm gonna go ahead and scratch that off. And mark it here as how much we need to put over into that account. All right, so that's it for this. So this will stay here. And let's get into this stuffing. All right, so what we're gonna do first is go ahead and take this out. That is how I ask for my money while we're at the bank. So I'm gonna set this right here to make sure they've given me the right amount of money. Y'all know I've had that issue come up before. All right, so let's, oh, and it's not in order. All right, so let's go ahead and separate it. All right, so they should have given me 5 100s. Yes, I should have 7 50s. I should have 18 20s. I should have 13 10s. I should have 21 5s. I should have 33 ones. All right, so I have all the money. So let's get started with this stuffing. All right, so restaurants, it's going to get $150. It's going to get 5 20s, 3 10s, 3 5s, and 5 1s. Let's make sure that's right. Yep, so that's gonna go here, and now that sits in the wallet. So one of my subscribers, her name was Sharon, she suggested that for date night, since we aren't going anywhere, that we hold off on stuffing date night and go ahead and stuff the home repair fund with that money that we would have put in the date night category. I really like that idea, so we're gonna do it. Thank you, Sharon. So date night is not gonna get any more money. It has $475 in there already. So instead of stuffing date night, what we usually put in there is $75. So it usually gets a 50, a 20, and a 5. We are gonna go ahead and put that into the home repair fund, which is here, because we need $5,000 for the air conditioner at some point. That's our guesstimate of how much it's going to cost us. Hopefully we can get it a little bit cheaper than that, but that was that category. All right, so the next category is groceries. Groceries gets $250. It gets 2 $100 bills, 2 $20 bills, and 2 5s, and that gives us $125 every week, $225 for the pay period, $500 for the month. And that comes out to be about $25 a person. So gas is going to get the full amount because this goes into the car fund and it is for everything car related. So that is going to get its full $175, which is 3 50s, 120, and 1 5, and then that will get deposited into the bank. I will go there later today when I get ready to do our grocery shopping. Miscellaneous is going to get $100. That is going to get 3 20s, 2 10s, 3 5s, and 5 1s. Allowance, that's for all of the children. The big girl gets a 20, the littles get a 5 each, and then 5 1s. So this is the baby girl, big girl, and that goes in front. And then my son goes in the back. Okay, so what else would normally go into my wallet would be my tithe, but because we are doing this digitally, you don't see it here. Also, what goes in here is aftercare, and aftercare for the littles is going to be $150. But because they are not going to aftercare, what we've decided to do is put this into a different category. We are going to put $100 into the home repair fund and $50 into the birthday fund. Birthday only because my husband is turning 40 in January and we need some money to plan a party for him. And then 100 because we need that AC. Okay, and then my phone bill money goes into my wallet. That is $55, and that is going to get 2 20s. $110 and $15. It's going to be $25 for the phone and then $30 extra. As always, I always include that extra money there. So that's it for what goes into the wallet. All right, so now we're on to our sinking fund categories. I'm sorry for the noise in the background. That is my son playing with his Beyblades. All right, so the sinking fund categories. What we have is we are still putting $100 into vacation because whenever we do get to take a vacation, baby, that thing is going to be lit, okay? So $100 goes into the vacation, and then $100 is going to go into the savings. This $100 was going into my personal savings. This is now going into what I'm calling my emergency fund savings, because I don't have the luxury at this point of doing the personal savings plus the emergency fund savings, because I need to make sure I have enough to cover the debts, and I'm trying to get out of that as quickly as I can. So this is going to go toward emergency fund. If you paid attention in the other videos that I've done, I've told you that my goal is to have $5,000 in the emergency fund by the end of the year. That will cover 1 full month of household expenses, and that includes my personal expenses as well. So I need to put $186 every pay period into that emergency fund category. So this right here helps because this is $100 that I had already been spending. So now with the extra money that I have in my paycheck, I'm putting $86 toward the savings. And you saw that in the little spreadsheet that I gave you. So that's going to go there, and then I'll add that $86 to that, and then we'll be good. So next up, we have $50. $50 will go into Big Girl's aftercare. But because we're not doing aftercare for her, this is just going to go straight into school. And this will help us with school shopping and all things, school related for her. And then we're going to do gymnastics. I spoke to my husband about it, and we decided that for gymnastics, we need to bless ourselves first. And so that is going to be the air conditioner money. So that's $150, a 10, and a 5. And because of that, yes, we understand that the business does have to pay its people, and we were looking at that, but they sent out a notice to us letting us know that they did get the small business grant. So they have the money there to make sure that payroll is going. So we're going to go ahead and put this toward the home repair. So that's $65 that's going toward home repair instead of gymnastics. Okay, and then we have Big Girl's computer fund, and that gets $45. She gets 2 20s and a 5. So we're going to put that there into her computer fund. So for her computer, she now has $360 toward the computer. All right, so now we are just going to go ahead and stuff these categories. Let me go ahead and spread the money out to make it easier for me. All right, so $21 goes into personal. What I am finding now is I'm having to adult. I don't like it, but I'm doing it. Before, whatever money would be in my personal, I would spend it on whatever I want to spend it on. So at the end of the year, if there is some money left in here, I would buy a Louis Vuitton bag if I wanted, or some new shoes if I wanted. But at this point, because I am trying to make sure that all of my debts are taken care of as much as possible by the end of the year, I am not doing that. All of the money that's in my personal account at the end of the month is going toward a debt or the emergency fund or something. It's not going toward me per se. So the next category is going to be doctor, and that's going to get $17. Home repair is going to get $17. School is going to get $17. We're going to skip vacation because we already put it in there. Car is going to get $17. Christmas is going to get $17. And then birthday is going to get $17. So that's it there. Let's see how much we have put into oh, and here's where I was putting her gymnastics money. So that was last week's gymnastics money. So let's see how much we're putting into home repair thus far. All right, so this pay period, home repair has $250, $270, $310, $332. Not bad, not bad at all. So this is going to get added to the account that is in the Capital One 360 account. If you all want that Capital One 360 video, let me know. I'll go ahead and film one for you to let you know how I'm doing it, how I did it. I know I answered some questions in the comment section in a couple of videos, and I also had some separate conversations with people. So if you all still need the video, let me know. I hope you found this video a little bit educating. If you did, give me a thumbs up because it really does help. And don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section below. Subscribe if you have not already done so, because I'm trying to help this channel grow. That is how I'm going to use any money that comes from YouTube. It's not a whole lot, but any money that comes, I'm going to put it toward my debt as well. It doesn't cost you anything except for a subscription, which is free, and then, you know, click on the video to watch. Hope you like it. And until next time, Journey On, I'm going to leave you a video somewhere in here for you to watch. Keep enjoying the channel. See you next time.